There's a set of core tests developed by one of the world's leading spine researchers, Dr. Stuart McGill, and they're called the torso muscular endurance tests. And one test in particular uses a simple hold. No equipment, no gym required, and most people over 50 can't hold it for anywhere near as long as they should. If your back aches when you're carrying something in one hand or you feel wobbly when you do, your core is probably a lot weaker than you think. And the muscles we're talking about are the obliques, the muscles that run down the sides of your body. They keep you balanced every time you load up one side, like when you're carrying something. And I've been putting my clients through their test for a long time. And here at my fitness studio in New Zealand, I work exclusively with people over the age of 40. And the results are always eye-opening because the people who fail these tests are usually dealing with the same things. They have chronic lower back pain or tightness, poor posture, and the feeling of being unstable on their feet. But the good news, it's completely fixable. I've had many clients go from failing this test to passing it within about 6 to 8 weeks. And even their back pain tends to drop significantly in the process. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to take the test yourself. I'll walk you through exactly how to do the exercise, and I'll also give you a modification if you can't do the full one. I'm going to give you some benchmarks as well to know where you sit and whether or not you need to do some work on your core to improve your stability. So before we jump in, if in general you are feeling a little bit weaker than you should, then I've got a free strength guide that you can have absolutely free. Just comment strength down below and I'll send that over to you. So in terms of this test that we're going to do, it's basically a side plank test. I'm going to give you 2 variations, okay? Because what I see within my gym as well, some people can do the full one and some people can't. And when we talk about the benchmarks of time, then you're just going to use that against the version of this exercise that you can do. So I'll show you the full version first, then we'll jump into the modified version, and you can pick your own journey, right? For the side plank is a couple of things that you need to understand. First of all, when we lie down, we need to have our elbows stacked under our shoulder like this, okay? This is the first part of the move. If your elbow is out there and there's an angle, it's wrong. And if it's in there, that's wrong as well. It needs to be stacked, okay? Your shoulder is over your elbow. And then what you're going to do, you're going to punch your legs out straight like this, okay? And your feet are on top of each other. Then you're going to push your hips forward, okay? Now we're in the right position. And then I'm going to lift up my hips off the floor this way. And I am now in a nice straight line. So this is what it looks like from the front. From the side, okay, what it looks like is like this, lift up, and you can see my body is a nice straight line. I'm not bent over like this because this is not a side plank, all right? The idea is hips forward, lift it up, and you're gonna hang out here for as long as you possibly can. Now, if you're looking for the modified version, okay, nearly everybody can do it this way. It's the same thing. You stack your shoulder over your elbow, but this time you bend your knees. Then you push your bum forward and you lift up. And again, you've got a slightly modified version of that. And from the side, what it looks like is this. Knees, hips come forward, lift up your hips that way. And this is a very acceptable start point for most of you guys to do. And then what you're gonna do, you're going to hold it. In terms of benchmarks, okay, what I see in our facility as well is that if you can't hold it for at least 20 seconds, either version, then you've got some real sort of work to do with your core strength, certainly in the modified position as well, right? Then if you're looking at 20 seconds or more, it's about the average. Now, when it comes to average, I don't think that's particularly very good because the average person around you is weak, sick, tired, unfit, okay? You want to be shooting for a little bit higher than average. And if you can go for 40 seconds or more, that is, I would say, pretty good. And more than 60 seconds on a side plank, you are doing top tier, and whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. Now, obviously, the standard version really is where the test is, okay? That's where you need to be. But the easier version is a start point. So if you can't do the full version, start off with the easier version and then build up to the full version. So if you can get to say 60 seconds in the side plank that's modified, you should be able to get an average score in the full version, okay? So again, it's just a progression. It's not like we're trying to push everybody into the same box because people have a lot of varying degrees of fitness and strength, okay? So this is a really nice indication to let you know where your core strength is, and you know then you've got to do some work, you're not hitting the benchmarks or the full version at the moment. Now, let me know in the comments, what version did you use and what was your score? I'd be really keen to hear what you did. Now, I'm gonna leave another video in the top left-hand corner, which is another test that you can do for your core because, as I said at the beginning, this is one of 3 tests that we use. So go to that video, check it out, and I'll see you over there shortly.